Good morning class, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe. So class 6 chapter number 5 PowerPoint advanced features. So student, in the last class we have learned this about of grouping shapes, pictures and objects, then pictures as a slide background, use color as a background. Now student, today we are going to start this topic, inserting hyperlinks and this important terms. So a hyperlink is a highlighting text or an image that is linked to another document or to another place in the same document. So sometime we may want to include a hyperlink in our presentation to link it to a file, so web page or an email address. We can also insert hyperlink in our presentation to link one slide to another. So let us learn how we can do this. So inserting a hyperlink to a file, to insert a hyperlink to a file, we can follow the steps given below. First, select the insert, select the text or image that you want to set as a hyperlink. Open the insert tab in the links group, click on hyperlink button. The insert hyperlink dialog box appears, or you can also open this dialog box by right clicking on the selected text and selecting the hyperlink option. So then next, on the left side in the dialog box, click existing file or a web page. The selected text, if any, will appear in the text to display field. Then you can change this text if you want. So click the drop down arrow in the look in field and select the folder or drive that contains your file. 6 steps, select the desired file from the dialog box and click OK. The selected text or image will now be hyperlinked to the file you selected. So tip point, students, PowerPoint often recognize email and web address as you type and will format them as hyperlink automatically after you press the enter key or the space bar. And inserting a hyperlink to another slide. So we can insert a hyperlink that links one slide of a presentation to another slide in the same presentation. So the steps to do so are as follows. First of all, select the required text or image that you want to turn into a hyperlink and then open the insert hyperlink dialog box on the left side of the dialog box. So click on the place in this document button. So this is inserting a hyperlink to another document. Then the third step, click the name of the slide you want to link to, then the list of the other slide in your presentation will appear. Fourth step, change the text for a hyperlink in the text to display field as needed. Fifth last, click on the OK button. The text or image will now be hyperlinked to the slide you selected. So then to open the text and the inserted hyperlink, right click on it and select open hyperlink option from the shortcut menu. So to remove hyperlink, to simply right click on it and select the remove hyperlink button. Then inserting action buttons. So when action buttons are built-in button shapes that functions much like hyperlinks, so we can link them to a first file, slide, web address or email address and so on. When someone clicks or moves a pointer over an action button, the specified action will occur. Inserting an action button on a slide. So we can insert an action button on a slide by the following steps. First, click the Insert tab and select the Shapes button in the illustration group. Then select the desired action button from the bottom section of the Shapes drop-down menu. Then click on the slide at a desired place to insert the action button there. So the action dialog settings dialog box will be appear. So select the mouse click tab, then select setting made in this tab will enable the actions button to perform an action on the mouse click. After fifth step, students, in the action or on click action section, select hyperlink to then click the drop down arrow and choose an option from the menu. So check and play sound box. If you want a sound to play when action button is clicked, select the sound from the drop down menu. Then finally click on the OK button. So next, student, last, let's recall important points in your chapter. So a theme is a combination of fonts, picture, color, sound and background and so on that can be applied to a presentation. Our template is a ready-made presentation with predefined background, font style, color and so on with suggestive text. Then after applying a theme, you can customize it various elements as you per our needs. Then a slide master or a master slide is a special type of slide that store information about the theme and slide layout of a presentation. So you can work with the slide master in the slide master view. A hyperlink is a text or image which when clicked opens a link slide or a document. Then an action button is a hyperlink button and serve the same purpose as a hyperlink. So important terms to learn: points, a theme, a combination of fonts, picture, background, sound and style and so on that can be applied to a presentation. Template, a ready-made presentation with predefined background, font, style, color and so on with suggestive text. So slide master, a special type of slide that stores information about that the theme and slide layout of a presentation. Then slide master view, so three-pane view in which you work on the master slide and supporting layout. Action buttons, so built-in shapes that you can add to a presentation and then assign them an action which occurs when you click with the mouse over them with the mouse during a slideshow. So all these terms to learn and a recall. Let's recall points. So classic, just go through and revise all this topic in your presentation PowerPoint, okay, and just do practically in your at your home and just learn all this topic, important terms to learn. Read, let's recall points, okay, classics.